A new lawsuit has been filed, pay attention to this, over the alleged unconstitutional searches of digital devices like smartphones and laptops. The filing involves 10 U.S. citizens and 1 permanent resident. They claim that in recent years, they were subjected to unlawful searches without warrants of their smartphones when returning home from across the border. Now, ACLU attorneys say Customs and Border Patrol agents are allowed to search the devices for, quote, general law enforcement to gather evidence in a number of crimes, including tax evasion and bankruptcy. However, border officials say the searches are legal and are extremely rare. ACLU attorneys say last year alone, Border Patrol agents conducted more than 33,000 device searches. They say that is almost 4 times the number from just 3 years ago. But here's where things get very tricky. The Fourth Amendment protects against, quote, unreasonable searches and seizures. But there's been a long-standing loophole in the Constitution known as the border exception. That loophole allows the government to conduct searches without a warrant within 100 miles of the border. Attorneys are asking a federal judge to find the practices of the border agents in violation of the First and Fourth Amendments. Lawyers say this ruling will make federal agencies stop the searches and force them to delete any of the plaintiff's data that they may have already collected. Joining me now, NBC News investigative tech reporter and author of Habeas Data, Cyrus Farivar. Cyrus, tell us your takeaways from the investigation. I mean, when you start with you're seeing 4 times the amount of cell phone searches as a few years ago, cell phones are also playing a much bigger role in our daily lives than they were even 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And just a few years ago, the Supreme Court ruled in a case known as Riley versus California in a unanimous decision that, as you said, that the government cannot search somebody's phone when they're being arrested. That case was not at the border. There have been other court cases that have had to do with border searches and the border exception, as you correctly described. And so the question here now before the court is which one of these things wins out? Is it, as the court found under the Riley case, digital devices are different, cell phones are different, or is it the case that the border exception stands?
What type of information is getting collected on these phones?
Yeah, all of our information. I mean, imagine if you unlocked your cell phone and handed it to the person sitting next to you. They would have access to a vast treasure trove of data, your personal calendar, your correspondence, your text messages, your emails, perhaps even access to your social networking accounts, maybe your banking accounts, maybe your health records. Our phones these days contain vast amounts of information that didn't used to be previously contained, in a single briefcase or bag.
And why is this so important? Who is it that the ACLU is working on behalf of? Couldn't the average American say, don't we have a massive situation at the border with all these migrants coming over? Don't we have to worry about reuniting children with their parents? Why is this a priority?
Yeah, it's a priority because, I think all of us, most Americans carry cell phones these days. And those cell phones have, like I said, vast capabilities of carrying all kinds of personal information about us, whether you're at the border or whether you're in the middle of the country. And, interestingly, as you pointed out, the Constitution and the Supreme Court have ruled that there are different standards for depending on where you are. If your phone was to be searched at the border, I think the government could obtain vast amounts of information without a warrant. The plaintiffs here in this case range from a JPL engineer in California to Muslims living in other parts of the country to all kinds of other people. The ACLU and EFF are representing 11 plaintiffs, all U.S. citizens except for one who's a lawful permanent resident. So this affects all of us.
Hey, MSNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there and click on any of the videos here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up now.